All right, let me talk to y'all real quick, right? Because I keep everything transparent. I'm out here building this ministry online. Yes, I'm trying to go viral. Yes, I want to monetize, right? I'm not hiding that. I'm being real with you. But here's the difference. Every dollar I make off that monetization will go back into the people, right? Straight back into the people. I ain't passing no plate. I ain't asking for no tithes. I ain't asking for your offerings, right? All I'm asking for is a view, a like, and a share, okay? That's it. Now, maybe a comment too. Now, let me clear something up before folks start lying on me again, okay? Yeah, you might see me in a house on a lake. Yeah, you might see me on jet skis, right? You might see me with jet skis. You might even see me with some campers, right? But check this out, right? That's mine and my wife's money, right? We're not spending church funds. We're not living off donations. We're not using ministry money to live comfortable, okay? We're using what we earn to create space for outreach, fellowship, recovery, and building something meaningful. Matter of fact, my old church, right? They wanted me to stay in a house that cost more per month, had less room for ministry, and made 0 cents for what God was calling me to build, right? God was calling us to build, right? If that ain't personal agenda on their part, on his part, I don't know what is. But let's go even further. Because while we are over here trying to build something real, we got big name pastors out there like Joe Osteen, right? Dropping money like they're trying to one-up Dubai, right? Joe Osteen's jet, 70 mil, okay? Let that hit your spirit real quick, right? 70 mil for a jet with leather seats, gold trim, and everything. Meanwhile, right, Jesus was walking, riding on a donkey or hopping on a fishing boat. Now, here's where it gets wild. The average cost to house, feed, or support one homeless person, just one homeless person per year, is around $12,800. Okay, that includes housing, case management support, the basics, right? So take that $70 million jet, okay, divide it by 12,800, okay? That's 5,469 persons of help. Let me break that down even further. Houston, his hometown, has roughly 3,300 homeless people on any given night. Let's do the math on that. That 70 mil could have housed every single homeless person in his entire hometown for almost 2 years straight. That's 2 years off the street. That's 2 years of dignity. That's 2 years of safety. And that's 2 years of stability. That's 2 years of second chances gone. Trade it for a jet. And that's wild, because if you're a pastor, the first ministry you're called to is your people, not your profit, not your belongings, okay? When you claim God called you to shepherd people and you walk past the needs of people in your own hometown, that ain't shepherding. That's business disguised as ministry. That's the problem today. People see a pastor with a title, a microphone, and a Bible, okay? And they think that automatically means he's for the people. But watch the budget, watch the decisions, watch the heart, because your heart will always be revealed through your priorities. And this is why I'm different. This is why me and my wife are different, right? We're not here to build a brand. We're not here to build an image. We're here to build people, to lift the broken, to pour into the hurt, and to stand with the outcast, and to use every resource God gives us to make someone's life better, not just our own. So yeah, you might see some jet skis, you might see a camper or two, okay? You might see a lake view. But I tell you what you won't see. You won't see me or my wife living off the backs of people who trust us. You won't see us hoarding blessings while folks around us suffer. And you won't see us flying over the poor while preaching about loving them. Here's the truth. When you support this page, when you watch, when you share, when you comment, you're not helping us get rich. You're helping us help others, okay? You're helping us build something real. You're helping us build ministry the way Jesus did it, with people at the center, not ego, not money, not comfort, and definitely not image. And I promise you this, if I ever had 70 mil in my hands or my pocket, I wouldn't be buying a jet. I'd be emptying the streets, feeding families, opening doors, and lifting people up. Amen? Huh? This ministry, it ain't about flying over the broken. It's about getting down in the dirt and getting dirty with them and lifting them right back out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Amen.